Alright, hey guys, Jared and Jay here with
We're
Indie
back.
Gaming. As promised earlier this week, we are actually going to record some Ultra Moon. I didn't fulfill my attempt at trying to record an episode of Detective Pikachu every day. But, I only missed 2,
Not bad.
and, you know, that was really just kind of like a I'm gonna try thing, whereas this was like we're gonna do it. And Lily's a changed person too.
She had
She's
2
like,
months
I'm
to
gonna
change.
cross this bridge. I had 2 months to think about it. I'm gonna cross this fucking bridge.
She probably can't do it.
Oh, Dank Bro! His little brother.
They're not purple though.
It's his little brother's Stank Bro. This scene just really brings tears to my eyes. It's so touching. She managed to cross a bridge.
Oh my god.
I did it! And then you just see like a giant monster grab her from the cave.
That'd be so good.
And then
I wish that was the case.
Then
so
we
bad.
walk over and we're like, thanks guys for pretending to...
Oh god, a way to go.
Spoil smart! Oh well. Sure. I mean, we're all full health and everything, but you know, whatever. Jesus, where? How?
Yeah, where are you getting all these ethers from? You
Give
can't
me
even
all
buy
of those. Also, max repels don't help if you don't have Pokemon. Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of,
We should be fine. This is just the... Never mind. That was the wrong move. I thought we were in the shrine now.
yeah, I did not realize we still had a decent amount of this left to go.
Oh, God, no. Not a
Hey,
nugget.
money.
Run, run! Stay away, things. I think I'm gonna push from the top. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Machamp, pick me up. What? Oh, yeah, I have to hold B. I was like, why is this not working?
Stop.
What? No, we push it down.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going for the other one. Never mind.
You can't go for that one.
Well, you can kind of push it on the corners, can't you?
I mean, maybe. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's set up to do it this way.
Well, that'll work.
I mean, let's see. Yeah, it gravitates you to the middle of this side. So, actually can't do it that way. Alright. Ooh, grass. Run!
I think this is the grass where you can find Jangmo-O.
Oh, okay.
Not that we're gonna do
Nope.
that, but pretty sure that's where you
It's
find
like,
it.
oh, cool. Now let me ignore that.
You can probably find it other places too, but
Nah.
you can find it there.
Well, I'm just gonna catch it as part of the trial.
What is this researcher dude doing?
Ah! I like can't read anymore. I totally misread that second sentence.
What'd you think it said?
I like somehow got like Billy Idol from it, and I was like, what?
I mean,
I was
the
like,
word
that's a
idol
really
was in
weird
there.
reference to bring into this. Then I read it again and I was like, nope, I'm just an idiot.
Fair enough.
Oh man, that's not the only thing that's sturdy in this battle. I mean... Time to switch Pokemon.
Alright, so it looks like our levels aren't too bad.
I mean, we're not bad with these guys. You know, see how we stack up in comparison to the asshole destroying that we're about to get.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be great.
Oh no. It's super effective. Okay, wow, that actually did way more than it should have.
Yeah, it did.
Oh man, I could use a Roto HP restore. I'm good.
What?
We need more full restores.
Yeah, we should probably go stock up on items after we get out of this cave.
Oh man, throw the bits. That's cute.
Ow. I thought Flarion's special defense was supposed to be good.
No. I think its physical defense might be better than special defense. I'm just annoyed by the fucking paralysis.
Let's check that. I
Because
know
we
it's
should be fast enough that I could kill it if I could get an attack off.
It was physical attack and special defense where it's good 2 stats.
No, it's actually HP and speed.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to have base 110 special defense.
That's not good.
really good.
No, it's not. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get fired up. Naturally. You know what's a natural way to get fired up, aka blazing?
It was just 420 a couple days ago.
Yeah. Good old Atlanta.
Hey, a good type mashup. Yay.
Yeah. Kiss him! Hold him down, kiss him! I guess actually her, but, you know, whatever.
We don't judge.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad he's
Levels.
finally catching up on levels. Alright,
Oh, right, that one's traded. That's why it's so much higher level.
sure.
Forgot about
Keep
that.
repelling. A rough and tumble Pokemon party.
That sounds questionable.
So I know you haven't been a part of recording any of the Pikachu stuff. I'm guessing you also haven't watched any of the recordings that I've put out.
I have watched the first one.
So, what is he? Dark and fighting?
Yep, same as the last one.
So
I've watched the intro, basically.
yeah. So it's pretty interesting. It did get, which I did remark on in the last video. It got a little stereotypy, which I'm not
Okay.
crazy about.
Like anime stereotypy?
No, like racial profiling.
Or... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little worse. I also can't
I
take
can.
Pikachu's voice seriously.
No, it's great. It's how did I describe it? It's like Wario mixed with like a chain smoker or something. It's so great. I'm Pikachu. Wow.
Don't know why they picked that voice.
I don't know. Well, did you hear my theory? I don't know. No, I didn't bring that up until the second video. So my theory is that Pikachu is actually your dad,
What?
and that through
Like
some
some mystery dungeon shit where people get turned into Pokemon?
I mean, not like to that degree. I think it's like some weird like brain swapping shit going on. And that like your dad and Pikachu's brains got swapped. Or it may have been even like Pokemon Gen 1 level of canon where it's like Bill got fused with a Pokemon.
Okay.
That's my guess. And then that's why only you can hear him and he has that voice and thinks he's a great detective and everything. Because he also like started drinking coffee and eating sweets and stuff, which are apparently things your dad used to do.
Hmm. Interesting.
And he like can't use attacks and stuff. There's like a whole thing about it. But that's
Okay.
my theory.
Not a ridiculous theory.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous,
Well,
but it's within the realm of like what's theoretically possible.
Relatively speaking, it's not ridiculous.
I was, cause I was trying to remember. I was sick, super on NyQuil, and like had just woken up when I was playing through the demo originally.
That's a good
and,
start.
And so I don't remember who I sent it to, but I sent them a message like, dude, do you think this is what it's like with Ash and his Pikachu? Which I think that was the entire text without explaining like what I was doing, and they're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, well, like in the newest movie when they had Pikachu disturbingly talk to Ash in like English.
That was weird.
I was like, maybe that's what he hears all the time. And that's why they can like theoretically speak to one another when it makes no sense at all. So that's my guess with like that whole piece of the canon. Is that that's what Ash hears all of the time when he's talking to Pikachu. And that
that's a horrifying thought.
They gave us a glimpse into Ash's psyche for that one snippet of the movie, which I still haven't seen.
I haven't either. I just have seen clips of that one bit you're talking about.
Yeah, the only part that really matters that's like horrifying.
Yep.
Magical leaf, take this, bitch.
Oh, that wasn't even... Okay, I was gonna say. I'm glad that was at least sturdy.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I used it, because I was like, I'm not gonna waste like a real move. I'll use Magical Leaf. Joke move. Haha!
Lapras.
Who do I want? I think I'll let him take on Lapras. Oh wait, shit. Well, whatever.
That's fine.
I just realized we got rid of Thunderfang on him. I forgot that.
Use Rock Slide, that's even better.
I mean, I guess. But he has Fang moves boosted. If we had Thunderfang, that'd be great.
Yeah, well...
It'd be stab
anyway.
I mean, it would essentially be stab if it was Thunderfang.
I guess so, yeah. I think Rock Slide's base power is a little stronger, but you're right. It'd be close to the same.
There we go. Get all those
Everyone
levels.
gets levels. Did you check the little thing on the left?
The what?
I think there's a TM back there.
What?
Like if you go backwards a little bit.
Oh, there's more trainers too.
I thought there was just an item back here.
Oh, hell yeah,
Team
Team Skull. I love this theme song.
I don't care whether you have one or not. Okay. Doesn't really make sense. I feel like you should care if we have one or not if you're asking for it.
Nah, hand it over whether you have it or not.
What?
Oh man.
What's random grunt even doing here?
So I also, and this is like absolutely not like a real theory, or it's like a completely groundless theory, but I'm also using, I'm also using the fact that there have been a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon in Detective Pikachu as a hint that they're remaking Diamond and Pearl.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. Nah, definitely, because they're like, we need to make sure we get these 3D models down. So that's definitely happening. 100% certain. I'm actually very excited. I guess we've got like a month and a half-ish left. Very excited for E3 this year. Because hopefully
they'll announce something.
We'll hear about some Pokemon shit going on.
You would think that would be soon.
I mean, I'm still hopeful for a November this year release.
That is also what I'm holding out for.
Because it's been like, what, like a year and a half since they were like, yeah, we're making one for Switch. So
something like that.
Which, I mean, I understand, you know, like, if they haven't done anything with the Switch before, it's not like it's going to be just, like, incredibly easy. But at the same time, that's around their normal dev cycle.
Yeah, and I mean, I assume this has been in development for a good bit longer than that.
I mean, maybe? From some of the articles I read, it seemed like they weren't really, like, gonna focus that hard on the Switch when it first came out. They're just kind of like, whatever.
Well, I mean, they've basically had since Sun and Moon came out to focus on it, because I don't feel like Ultra Sun and Moon took that much dev time.
I mean, probably not. But they may also... I mean, they may not have been doing a lot of, like, development itself, and we're just trying to figure out, like, what, like, they're gonna do game-wise, maybe. Which, I mean, is still, like, important stuff that has to happen. I'm not sure how much they were doing, like, building on the Switch, because there's some interview with one of the guys, one of, like, the directors of Game Freak or whatever, talking about how they made a mistake because they're like, like, Switch, you know, whatever, and people don't want to play Pokemon games on consoles, and nobody's gonna want to, like, home consoles are dying out, it'll never work being portable or something like that. I mean, yeah, but he was, like, apparently they were just like, like, we don't think it's gonna work, or, like, not well enough that, like, Pokemon would be very successful on it. And then he came back and he was like, I was wrong. That was a wrong statement.
It was a pretty
Switch,
incorrect.
one of the most popular consoles ever, has done incredibly well.
Yeah, he was objectively wrong on all accounts.
Yep. Just kind of like how they were like, oh man, what do people want on the Switch? Pokken Tournament. Boo!
Yeah, I remember the, like, Nintendo Direct where that was, like, the main announcement.
Well, the main announcement, yeah, that was the main announcement, and then they followed up with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on 3DS, and people were like, boo! Worst Nintendo Direct ever.
Yeah, that was just disappointing on a couple levels.
Yeah, not great. And then they immediately came back, like, within a week, they came back with another video that was, like, the head of Game Freak that was like, we're working on a Switch title for Pokemon.
Yeah, they're just like, oh shit, yeah, we probably should say that so people get mad.
Yeah, I've been doing, like, a lot of reading on all this. Oh shit, there's a person over there. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of reading on articles and stuff for this proposed new Pokemon game. Apparently they also, and so this is why it was still like a full year dev cycle for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, apparently, is one of the things that Game Freak was like, yeah, this is something we do, like, on a fairly regular basis, is he part psychic or is it just water?
It's just water.
Is that apparently they'll try to have a real project for, like, their senior staff to work on, and then they'll have, like, easier, smaller projects for, like, newer people or people that are, like, not as experienced, that they're trying to get more experience to work on. So I assume historically that's mostly been, like, spin-off titles and stuff.
Yeah, or the second, like, sequels.
Yeah. So basically it sounds like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was the, like, all the new people take all this shit that we've already built and then add some stuff onto it. And then, oh, that's
Nice
useful. And then the main project is hopefully whatever Pokemon Switch is going to turn into.
That would certainly make some sense. If that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that's the case. Unless they're all working on Detective Pikachu.
Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, man, they're just getting those Gen 4 models perfected.
No.
For a remake of Diamond and Pearl. Don't you say no to that. That's
No, I was saying no to them
best
all
games.
working on Detective Pikachu.
Well, I
I'm
mean, you know.
very happy with Diamond and Pearl remake. I would like an 8th gen, or a new game first, honestly, on the Switch, but I would be happy
I
with
would
it.
rather them do Diamond Pearl remake first and, like, nail down the Switch before they go to a new game. I don't want them to get too overly ambitious with a new game and just, like, make something that's not good. I'd rather them work with the hardware on a game that has a more established premise first, and then create a new one. Once they can kind of figure out where they can go from there and how they can push it and what other changes they can make to the gameplay system thanks to the Switch. But that's just me.
That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't be upset about that or anything.
I know a lot of people are probably like, oh god, another remake, and I'm like, nah, I mean, I'd be kind of like fine with that.
Yeah,
as long as it's well done, and then the next game is a new generation.
Yeah, I'm particularly okay with it just because Diamond and Pearl are one of my favorite ones anyway.
Yeah. Same. I also would like for them to have a little bit more time between new generations.
Yeah.
To have a better chance to think of like good new Pokemon.
Yeah, another great game that wouldn't even be a remake, but wouldn't be a new generation, would just be like a sequel to XD.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be really good. That kind of stuff. See, and that's what I'm hoping Generation 8 moves towards. Is like that kind of like actual... Which I guess Sun and Moon kind of did anyways, but just that kind of more story-driven RPG style. So, I mean, they've already started working towards that, like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, even more so. But the Shadow Pokemon concept is very fun to dick around with.
That Wailord is not properly sized.
No, that's fine. It's a baby Wailord.
It looks so absurdly small compared to everything else. It was smaller than the trainer.
I mean, you know, whatever. Oh, I'd have a rock type move. Got this. Take this. Except I'm really slow. See, that's what's really gonna fuck us in this upcoming battle, is how slow everyone on our team is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, what the fuck? That did, like, nothing?
Glaceon's got really good special defense.
Oh, okay. Well,
hey,
I'll just dodge
cheated.
its attack. I'll just hit the cheat button and dodge its attack. You know what else would be really cool that I don't know, I feel like I've probably mentioned in one of our LPs, but I don't even know if it was on this channel or not. So, there was some game that I played on PSP, which I didn't have a PSP, but one of my friends did, and so I was playing on his. There's some game on PSP where it's like completely an RPG. Your characters have all the same like levels, level up and get skills and whatever crap. But it was kind of not exactly the same, but kind of Tales-ish when you would enter combat, and that you would then be like you're in an arena fighting guys, like running around and fighting guys. So like I guess it was fairly similar to Tales. There were a few differences, but I've always been like, how awesome would it be if that was... I'm gonna go heal.
Okay.
Except I can't Lily moved, so will you heal me? No. Damn it. So annoying. But I've always thought it would be super cool to have that kind of like active arena combat in a Pokemon game, but not like shitty Pokken tournament style where it's just like a fighting game, but like I don't know. It's difficult to explain because I don't want it to be like a fighting game with like blocking and chip damage and like ultimate attacks and like all that kind of crap. I just want it to be like you're running around as a Pokemon using attacks and that's like the fighting. Because it would add like an additional level of skill on top of the like grinding and breeding mechanics and whatever.
Lily even still here?
Yeah, she can be back over this way.
I feel like this is more effort than it's worth.
No.
There's only one trainer left to beat.
No, because I want to heal. There we go. See, that only took like... I mean, the only reason that really took so long is because I went the wrong way.
It would have been really funny if she didn't heal you.
I probably would have just turned the game off. Like, well, see you next time, guys.
I think that was the last trainer.
No, there's one person left.
But I mean, like, there's one more. For the
Wait,
trial.
did we fight this guy? Why are you just standing here? Okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
we fought him.
He's in like a very different position. Confused me. What the fuck is that sound? I keep hearing a Pokemon cry. Makes me feel like we're back in like Crystal and Suicune, Raikou, and all them are running around.
I mean, in this game, you do hear cries of the Pokemon in the grass in that area.
Guess I don't really pay attention to the sound. It still bothers me that on this model, his like mouth goes outside of his goatee. It just looks weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, that's not how facial hair works. Unless it's like fake. If he's got a fake goatee on, then sure, that's how it works. Sure. Oh no, he's gonna block my attack and send it back at me. Use Mirror Force. Also, I don't know why you would use a physical blocking thing against Gardevoir, other than apparently I can't do any damage to you.
Yeah, that did surprisingly little. Expected that to do half.
I mean, I know that he's more special than physical, but
Still a
little
knockout.
surprising. Haha! Take that, cheating!
That's the only way we're gonna win that upcoming fight.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the only way that I beat it playing myself. It was like a lucky cheat and then a thunder wave, so it was slower. And then a lot of additional cheating.
So, Ice Fang?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so Fire Fang?
Yeah, totally.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt a little bit.
That's gonna hurt a lot of it. Ooh. Slow. So slow.
Shame that was a crit. I'm pretty sure we would have survived otherwise.
Well, I'll just use Drain, because it won't be as super effective, but it'll still be super effective. Oh, cool, and it can't hit me with Earthquake.
That's actually really useful. And it can't hit you with dragon moves. Oh, damn it.
Well, this is kind of a waste.
Yep. This guy is actually, like, has decent AI.
That's really annoying. Oh man, that's really, really annoying. Alright, well.
Well, if we can survive, we can probably survive that. As long as it didn't use a poison move.
God, our team's so slow.
Yeah, is Gardevoir our fastest Pokemon?
No, Honchkrow is our fastest Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and actually the fish is probably pretty fast too.
We can see. 119.
Fast-ish.
It is our second fastest, with 119.
Damn.
Alright, so what do we want to hit it with?
What was coming in?
Flygon again.
Oh, probably Bruxish.
Yes, that'll work.
Water's still at least neutral against Flygon.
Yeah. God damn. Fucker's fast. And you didn't want to heal. Fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Well, I guess we should have Z-moved the first time. Oh well.
Nah, that's fine. Cheat. Cheat. Damn it, it didn't do the like cheat
Didn't
endure.
survive.
Alright, well, back to God of War.
Oh, well,
I mean, it won't be able to get hit with Earthquake at least.
that's true. Yeah.
Although we have already got proof that it will go first, so any other move will still kill us.
Aha! Maybe it can't hit us.
Maybe. Ha, fuck you, Flygon. You only killed most of our team, and then still have another Pokemon.
Honchkrow time. Or that works too.
I want to get other people experience.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
Although Honchkrow, I think, does have the best type matchup for that fight we're talking about. Hey, we're faster.
Oh my god, we're faster than something. It is a Slowking, but still.
Yeah, apparently we're the fucking king of slow over here. Every single one of our Pokemon, like, tiptoeing around.
It's funny because it's the opposite of what I normally use in a playthrough. I normally just have fast sweepers, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the problem is we're not even like that tanky. We're just slow.
Yeah.
We're slow sweepers. Alright, someone come heal our Pokemon real quick. There you go.
At least it's using some Pokemon I haven't used before.
I mean, that's true. Other than Gardevoir. Although...
And that generation rule definitely made it interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Come up with a team.
Yeah, it was a very weird rule.
Alright, you wanna do this trial next time?
Yeah, I'm not ready to challenge it right now. So maybe we'll be ready next time, but we'll see.
Yep, thanks for watching. See you next time.